would be proud of a 1,000-pound monster turtle?
We're gonna take every machine gun and go after them. Welcome to Fail History, where we look at the biggest fails throughout time to make the failures in your life feel a little less bad. I'm Samuel Donner.
And I'm John Fry.
Today in Fail History, how the Galapagos waged war against goats. So John, have you ever heard of the Galapagos Islands?
I've heard of them.
Okay,
yeah.
So they're like 19 islands, both big and small, and most people have heard about the Galapagos Islands because of this guy named Charles Darwin.
Yeah, like Dumbledore.
Dumbledore,
you know what I mean? With the
beard, yeah, and he basically discovered the island way long ago and saw that there was all these beautiful animals and trees and plants that were unique to these islands, one of which was a Galapagos tortoise. How big do you imagine like a regular tortoise is?
Maybe 150 pounds. Like that's what I would get.
These tortoises are almost 1,000 pounds and can get up to like 6 feet long.
Are you literally joking?
No, I am not joking, and they are a national treasure for the Galapagos Islands.
I want to see like the president of the Galapagos, like, and here we have the grand image of the Galapagos, and they just like try to bring out this 1,000 pounds.
The parade's moving like at an inch an hour. In the 1980s, they're cruising. They're living in these like this paradise. You have lush forests, and actually there's scientists going there to like measure the tortoise and like, oh, this is a pretty fat tortoise. They're happy it's clams or tortoises. Fast forward. Take your time machine.
Right.
Go forward 20 years. So 2000. These scientists come back, and they're looking at these tortoises again, except like where are all the tortoises? There were like hundreds of tortoises, thousands of tortoises, but none of them are here.
Why are the tortoises suffering so much?
Goats.
Come again?
Goats.
One more time?
Goats.
What do you mean?
Goats.
Okay.
To explain why the goats are there, we have to go back in time to the 1500s. In the 1500s, you have these pirates, buccaneers, sailors sailing the seven seas.
Walk the plank. Walk the plank, me matey.
One great stop is the Galapagos Islands.
Hey.
Right? They get off the ship and see these 1,000-pound tortoises. You know what they thought?
You're gonna eat the
They're gonna
1,000-pound
eat
turtle?
These 1,000-pound turtles.
You could literally like make a stew in the shell and just hop in it.
So they pick up these turtles and put them into the boat, but the boat is already full of their homeland creatures, which they were carrying with them for food, which are goats. So they offload the goats to make room for the turtles.
How could you even hold those? Like, they're so massive.
It took like 5 pirates at least to move these things up. And they leave a couple of goats because, like, who cares? We can't. We don't need all.
We need to make room
goats.
for these big boys.
Big boys, the big turtles.
I'm kind of confused. You talked about all this stuff in the 1500s. We're in 2000. Like, what's going on?
Patience, John. We're gonna get to it
I'm
right
sorry,
now.
I know.
Okay.